Class artists have made the Montreal International Jazz Festival this country's single most acclaimed musical event. Tonight, you'll meet the world's jazz greats in Montreal. Maynard Ferguson. You know, I'm especially pleased to have him open our show because, like me, he's also from Montreal. Montreal will always have a special place in my heart. It's not only where I grew up, it's where I first heard and played music, and it's a city that has always had a very passionate love affair with jazz. From clubs like the El Morocco and the Esquire Show Bar in the 40s and the 50s, right up to today, with an annual festival that draws great names, produces great concerts, and sparks great reviews. This year alone, at the 6th edition of the festival, more than 400,000 people drank in a musical celebration that featured over 800 artists. This is more than just a festival, it's a feast. This year's festival opened with one of the most gracious people you'll ever meet, Mr. Tony Bennett.
Here's one for the Montreal Jazz Festival. They all laughed at Christopher Columbus when he said the world was round. They all laughed when Edison recorded sound. They all laughed at Wilbur and his brother when they said man could fly. They told Marconi that wireless was a phony. It's the same old cry. They laughed at me wanting you. They said I was reaching for the moon. You came through, and now they have to change their tune. They all said we'd never get together. They laughed at us anyhow. Got the last laugh now. They all laughed at Rockefeller Center. Now they're fighting to get in. They all laughed at Whitney and his cotton gin. They all laughed at Fulton and his steamboat, Hershey and his chocolate bar. And it's Lizzie made the laughers dizzy. That's how people are. They laughed at me wanting you. They said it would be hello, goodbye. You came through, and now they're eating humble pie. They all said we'd never get together. They laughed at us anyhow. Last laugh, who's got the last laugh? Ho, 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 who's got the last laugh
That is, of course, guitarist Pat Metheny, who's played at the Montreal Festival for 5 years straight, along with his pianist, Lyle Mays. This next